Today I have the opportunity to announce our second McLaren Bay Region Daisy Award recipient. This recipient was nominated by a family, patient, who recognized extraordinary care from a caregiver. The Daisy Award program is an international national recognition program for nurses. In 1999, it was established by the family of Patrick Barnes, who died from IET, an immune system disorder. And one thing that was really special is after the loss of their loved one, and he was 33 years old with a young family, the family really recognized the amount of care that went into the previous months ahead of his death. And they said, you know, as hard as it was to lose someone, the nurses that were beside him, the nurses who cared for him, not only physically, but providing medications and education, but being there for him, emotionally, compassionately, building relationships, made all the difference to them in the world as they worked through that extreme loss. So this award really was meant to memorialize each of you as nurses, and I'd like to have Brandy come on up next. Here we are. I'm so happy to have you here. Well, thank you. With us. So a little bit about this. So Brandy, obviously your flowers, but I want to also offer you two things. The Daisy Award is very special, okay? So here is your certificate. Put your flowers down, so I want you to hold all of it. All right. So we also wanted to make something pretty special. It's your smile. We know this. This right here is the Healer's Touch. This is a statue and sculpture that they make in Zimbabwe. The company, the international company, wanted something special made, and it's to symbolize the relationship between a nurse and a patient. So we want you to take that, and every time you think of that, think about the difference you make. I want to read what the patient's family said. My husband had surgery for prostate cancer and had gone into surgery at 9 a.m. and I had only heard by phone that he was in the recovery at 1:30 and was doing fine. I did not see him, nor did I get an update until reception called to tell me his room number. When I got to his room, 385, he was not there yet, but the nurse Brandy indicated he would be there soon. I was upset and emotional about not knowing how surgery went or what was taking so long, and she apologized. She was so empathetic to me, not knowing or seeing my husband, and she said she would look into things as soon as he was transferred. She was true to her word. She asked me if I was feeling better after seeing him and was again empathetic to my concern. She was attentive to my husband's needs and his pain and made sure he knew what pain medication was and how he could take it. She made sure to ask us if we had any questions or concerns and answered them no matter how little they were. She also was my husband's nurse the next day, and we were so very grateful as we knew he would be discharged most likely. She gave us a heads up on how things would go for the day with visits from the nurse practitioner and follow up with her afternoon as the nurse practitioner would decide discharge. She educated my husband and I on how to change his bandages, empty his catheter, attach his leg bag as he was discharged with the catheter, and again asked if we had any questions or concerns. Communication is such a huge part of caring for patients, and she did so with caring and compassion. She could have chosen to be unapologetic from the beginning, but it was not her fault. And we did not know how surgery had went or gotten any updates, and she truly cared. However, she did choose to apologize and turn the situation around by answering questions and showing care and concern. So, Brandy, you are the epitome of this award. I could not be prouder. Personally, I want to tell you, it is a delight to visit this unit. It is a delight to have conversations with you. You are proactive, you are flexible, you are kind, you are always smiling, and no matter what challenges you face, thank you for being a McLaren Bay Region nurse.